Okay, we've been cooking this for about 8 minutes to the point where there is no pink on the outside of the chicken. I'm sure there's some pink still inside because this isn't near done, but there's no pink on the outside of the chicken. I've also added a little bit more oil because the juice of the chicken itself is what it's cooking in now, and I've added, like I said, a little more oil. I've cut some of the pieces a little smaller, and I've put the heat up from the middle, which is 5, up to 6. Now the next step, I am adding the garlic and the ginger. Garlic and ginger from the board. Now the ginger especially should give it a sweet taste. So garlic and ginger is now in there. And I'm stirring it more so that every piece of the chicken gets part of that garlic and ginger flavor. We don't want it to be concentrated on a single spot. But again, it's quite a combination of vegetables and spices here. We haven't even added the spices yet. Spices are going to come next, along with the vinegar. Now I'm going to add some vinegar. Now my wife is already wondering about vinegar, but the curry that I like best, which is at Tang Dynasty in Leominster, I asked them about it and they say they put in a little bit of vinegar. Now I am going to take their advice and I'm going to pour a little bit of vinegar in there, right into the center. Now again, this is distilled white vinegar. I imagine for the color we would probably have wanted the apple cider vinegar, which is very common around here. But again, we're going to coat that a little bit. So you've got the ginger, which gives you the sweet, and the vinegar, which gives you the tart, so that should be an interesting flavor combination. And again, we're cooking this pan. The rice nearby is nearly done. We're still stirring. And now it's time to add the spices, which is what makes a curry. So again, we have our coriander seed, our cumin, our Moroccan seed, our roasted ground cumin, and our turmeric. And we're going to add those all in there. And I probably should have spread them around more, but I'm using one hand to do a camera. So now, these are the spices, and already you can see the color is changing now that these spices are added. You can see that the color is becoming very curry-ish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I can smell it. I can smell that it's curry. You can see the color there? That kind of orange color that's come? That's curry color. Oh yeah. It look like a curry. It smell like a curry. And now I'm mixing it to make sure every piece of this chicken has that curry mixture on it, because there's a couple pieces here that are very heavy and a couple pieces here that have not a sausage worth. I'm going to mix those up more. And you can see that sauce. I don't know if you can make it out. That kind of a red sauce. That's what the spice has done for it. Oh yeah. I don't even know if I want to add the salsa, because this color is so right. This color is exactly right for a curry. At least for a curry locally. A lot of Indian curries are red curries. But this certainly looks right. We're going to cook this for another 5 minutes. And I'm going to decide whether or not I want to add the salsa. But I can tell you right now, this looks perfect. It looks absolutely, positively perfect. So I don't know if it's going to taste perfect, but that looks like a curry to me. Now some of the recipes I saw have heavy cream and such added. I'm not a cream guy. I don't really go for sour cream or anything like that. That's why I think I might add a little bit of the mild salsa, just to thicken this. Or maybe I might even add a little bit of water. But I'm going to call my wife in and ask her to come in and take a look at this. But this is where we are now. And this is going to cook. We're going to cook this for at least another 5 more minutes.